Hi everyone and welcome to Divine Resolution Tarot. My name is Chanel and I'm your reader every time you visit this channel. This reading is intended for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. If you need help with your placements, there'll be a link in the description box down below. Also, if you're watching for a Taurus, you may need to reverse the roles because this could feel like I'm speaking to you about your Taurus. We're going to take a look at your love life for the rest of November. So I'm just going to collect my deck and I will shuffle your cards and we'll see what is in store for you. All right, Taurus or anyone watching for Taurus. So I have shuffled your deck, I've pulled your cards, and one card that really wanted to come out was this Wheel of Fortune in my miniature deck. So it showed me that the situation is moving forward. Now, what's interesting is I'm not sure that it's moving in the direction that you would like. And this is because your energy is coming through as justice. And the reason why you're feeling this way is because you've been dealing with someone that perhaps for some of you, you feel like this person is hiding you from their family. I'm just going to put that out there because it came through pretty strong. If you have like a partner you've been with for a while, you may feel as though they behave like they're single or they're not integrating you into their life, which would make sense, especially with like the holidays coming. I know that there's a lot of travel restrictions, but you may feel as though this person is doing the most to kind of keep you away from meeting their family. That's coming in for some of you. For others of you, you feel like this person isn't really celebrating the connection the way that you would like. Perhaps you feel as though they're very hesitant about claiming you as their person or putting photos of you in places that people can see. There's an overall energy here of you feeling as though you've been extremely committed to a situation. The person you're dealing with is coming through as behaving as though they're single. Now, this could be that they're just not giving you enough time. It could also be that they're not giving you any kind of physical reassurance, as in telling you the direction that this relationship is going. Now, I'm seeing that you're really starting to contemplate if this is the situation for you. It looks like there may even be a bit of an argument this month. You did have the soulmate card come out, so this is a soulmate that you're dealing with. But there's also kind of this feeling of like, what if I was with someone else? Would this person treat me this way? Or would we have all these issues, right? For some of you, you feel as though your person behaves rather immature. It can be kind of a parent-child dynamic in this connection that has you feeling a little bit like you need to pull back. For others of you, it could even just be that your person is committed to you, but you feel as though they've been taking you for granted lately. And so maybe you're not making as much of an effort to be as available to them now as you have in the past. Now, I feel as though in regards to this connection, you have tried to discuss whatever the issue is in regard to this person. They initially seemed like they were on the fence about considering what you were talking to them about. So whatever change you felt was necessary for this connection to thrive, it looks as though they thought about it, and tried to see things from your point of view or maybe offered you some reassurance. But now it seems as though they, for some reason, have become very stubborn about the way that they behave or the way that they do things. And I feel like for you, you're looking at the situation like, well, if I was so important to you, this wouldn't be that big of a deal. Why do you have to make things harder than they need to be? So I feel like that's going to be something that's very much on your mind for the month of November. Now, Oracle cards, you got healing family issues in the reverse. It very well could be that the person that you're dealing with has issues around their family, and maybe that's why they're not integrating you into the family structure that they have. This could also, though, be talking about your person just having some really odd conditioning around the way that they think a relationship should look or a partner should behave. And so it could be that they have some old paradigms that they're bringing into this connection that are making things difficult for you. Now, we did have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And so this can mean a few things because I am seeing with this argument that there's an opportunity for forgiveness. There's an opportunity to start again. Your person may end up having a discussion with you because we did have the vulnerability card come out. So it looks like maybe after a period of thinking, they'll be able to come forward and talk to you about why they behave the way they do. But the difficulty here is that this person is so set in their ways that it's not really, well, this is why I feel the way I do. Can I work with you, Taurus? It's more like, this is me, take it or leave it, right? And so this retreat can oftentimes talk about you taking a break from your relationship. It could talk about the need to spend time alone with your person and the two of you retreat, and then you really decide if this is for you, right? You had to let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. So it could even be that with this Page of Pentacles in the reverse, some of your friends have been telling you, like, I don't like the way this person treats you. And it looks like this is something that you keep trying to give to. There may be a grain of truth in what people outside of the situation are telling you. And I feel like this month, you're going to start seeing that a little bit more in regards to this connection based on the way that this person is treating you. Now, when I'm looking at energy that can hurt, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. So that's the come back around. That's somebody trying to be in your space, right? And sometimes if those feelings aren't being addressed, like the reasons why a situation isn't working, you're only damaging the connection further by allowing it to just keep going and acting like nothing's really wrong, right? And I feel like for you, Taurus, with this Temperance right in the middle of your spread, you are trying very hard to forgive this person. We did have forgiveness come out, right? But the difficulty here is if you're continuing to give to a situation based on what you see, right? But it's not the reality of it. It looks like you could only hurt yourself in the long run, because you're not in love with the person. It's like you're in love with the dream of what this person represents. So it's good to take some time and really assess the situation, I feel like, before you just let them into your space, right? Because I am seeing an opportunity for you to take a step back this month or for the rest of the month. Now, something to consider is the King of Wands. So who is this person really, right? How much of this is a facade? How much of what they show you that you like about them is real? Who are you? Are they in alignment with who you want in your life or where you're trying to go? Is this someone you could genuinely build a life with? For some of you, this really is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, that you may want to consider giving time to versus whoever this is. Or it could be you're dealing with an Aries because we have Emperor as well. This is talking about you getting very clear about where you want your life to go and who are you integrating into your space. Is this someone that makes you feel good about yourself? Do you feel empowered when you're with this person? Do you feel like you can be yourself around them, or that you have to hide certain aspects of yourself in order to not have this person judge you with this Justice card, right? You may be feeling as though this person is very judgmental of you or things that you enjoy. And that too can be creating distance between the two of you. Now, something to help you this month is the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So let's see. Four of Wands reversed. Devil reversed. Seven of Swords. So I feel like it's time to really assess the direction this relationship is going. Are you always waiting for a resolution? Are you always waiting for this person to show you something different? If you're talking to them, are they replying to you and then making an action towards fixing the situation, or are they doing the same thing over and over, right? Because it's very easy to be like, yeah, I get it, or okay, I'll try harder, whatever it is. But are they actually doing it? Are they just saying the words? Because there's an energy here of you waiting to see something. You're waiting to see something new from this person. And I feel like this person has a way of showing you exactly what you need to see when you're upset. And it's just enough to keep you around, right? So that's something that would be very helpful for you to consider. Does this person's actions align with their words, right? And if not, then you may need to stop and think like, well, could I be better off on my own? Would I be better with someone else? Now I'm going to pull you some oracle cards, and we're going to take a look at your person's energy, because I'm always very curious when people are overly critical of someone. I feel like that comes from a place of their own insecurity. Maybe they had parents that were overly critical of them. And so the way that they treat you is more often than not the way that they speak to themselves, right? Or if somebody is very rigid in their thinking, is that because they, again, judge themselves very, very harshly? Like, I want to take a look at why your person behaves the way they do. There's a real energy here of this person not showing up to this relationship the way that you want. And it could even be as simple as the two of you have different love languages. But I feel like this person isn't really willing to work with you. And I think you're starting to see that a little bit more in the month of November, unfortunately. So you have a soulmate relationship, new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Now you actually got the new love in the reverse. And so I don't feel like you're looking for anyone new. I feel like this is something that you've been doing with the same person. Perhaps you would be able to have a conversation where you can fix this. But I feel like that's going to be after a period of a little bit of difficulty. You have break free, try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. Make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. And then finally, you have treasure chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. So for some of you, you may even feel like this person distracts you from your goals, right? Or maybe they're not supportive of what you want to do for work. You know, maybe they're telling you like, oh, that's not practical. And you're being urged to follow your passion in a financial setting, okay? Whatever it is, it seems as though this person is like minimizing you and not offering you support. But they tell you just enough to kind of string you along and keep you hoping that eventually this person will come through for you the way that you come through for them. So kind of difficult energy that you're dealing with here. And my apologies for that, but I'm going to get to the bottom of your person situation. We'll take a look at their thoughts, their feelings, what they're doing, what they will do, what they really want from this connection, why they're behaving the way they are, and how that will affect you in the future, as well as some advice on how to deal with them. So I will put the extended reading preview at the end of the video. And if you'd like to join me, that link is down below. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you who celebrate, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye. Sounds really good, but then what, right? Where's the action? What are you going to do about this? And so they're now having to figure out a different way to handle the situation, because it's almost like, how do I explain it? It's like they behave the way they do because they don't want to get hurt. But because you're calling them out on the behavior, they feel as though you're looking at them like they just don't care about anyone or anything. Let's see how that makes them feel. Yeah, so they feel like they're going to lose.
And now it's time for our subscriber spotlight. Because you all show me so much love and support every month, I want to show you how much I appreciate it by taking the time to recognize you. If you're doing something cool that you want to tell me about, send me an email so I can feature you in my newsletter and my monthly videos. This month's subscriber spotlight shines on Jay Slaske. Jay Slaske is an artist who studies printmaking at the Minneapolis College of Art and Design. She's been putting herself through school by selling original artwork online. Jay has now expanded her business by opening a new Etsy shop. Currently, Jay is selling hand-painted totes and has just released her first 4 designs. Congratulations, Jay, on your new Etsy store. To follow Jay's art career, purchase a tote, or commission her to do a one-of-a-kind piece for your home, check out any of the links in the description box below.